Hi class! In this video I will be going over the instructions for your final assignment. Your final assignment will be a success plan that you'll be putting together using the skills that we covered throughout the semester. The assignment will be available on our class homepage. You'll be able to view the assignment instruction page, which we're looking at here, by clicking on the Final Assignment Instructions button below this video. Now our guidelines are all laid out on this page, but I will be going through them in detail so you have a better understanding of what to expect. The assignment is not due until November 17th by midnight, and it is worth 70 points. Please give yourself enough time to read through the instructions thoroughly and to watch this video and ask questions if you need to. This assignment has been published 1 month before it's due, so that should be ample time for you to address any questions you have, reach out to me, and to submit it on time. Please do not wait until the night of the 17th to ask any questions. I may not respond right away, and it could be a very stressful situation if you wait till the last minute. So please make sure to submit this on time, as no assignments will be accepted late. Okay, so let's move on to the guidelines. So again, you are going to be creating a success plan. And this plan consists of 2 parts that I'll go over in a minute. It is going to have a typewritten part, which will be a minimum of 2 pages, double-spaced, and should include the criteria that I'm going to go over in a minute. The second part of the assignment is going to be a visual meaning it could be a drawing, it can be, let's say, a video if you want to create that, an infographic, a mood board, and I'll show some examples of what visuals you might be able to submit. So let's dive into the details here. So in this next section, you're going to see the criteria for the final project or the final assignment. So you're going to have 6 criteria that you need to follow, and criteria 1 through 5 are what needs to be addressed in your typewritten portion of the assignment on your paper. Now your paper doesn't need to be anything too formal. Like I said, I just want you to cover the criteria that we're going to go over. I'm not going to grade you on your grammar or your sentence structure or anything like that, but I do expect it to be a neatly written paper and to be proofread before you submit it. So number 1, what I'm going to be looking for is that you've selected 1 hard skill and 1 21st century skill or soft skill that we covered in this class during the semester. And I want you to choose 1 of each that you would like to continue improving on, or maybe even exploring if you want to learn more about it. So for example, a hard skill could be note-taking, and your 21st century skill could be emotional intelligence. Now, if you're wondering what other hard skills and soft skills we covered, or you just don't remember, if you scroll to the bottom of this page, you'll see that I listed examples of what we covered as hard skills and 21st century skills. So it's a quick reference for you in case you need it. You can also refer to the weekly modules and our class syllabus if you need to. So going back up here, again, number 1 is you identifying 1 hard skill and 1 21st century skill that you would like to improve on or continue exploring. And I want you to think about how these skills are going to be important in your success and how it will benefit you in college or even in your future career. Second, number 2, I want you to share your knowledge of each skill. What have you learned? Look back at the lectures, the class readings that you were assigned during the semester to revisit what you learned about each skill and why you believe that they are important to your success. The weekly modules are still open. The lectures are still available for you to view if you haven't already done that. So make sure to go back and revisit those. Number 3, identify your next steps. So what I'm looking for is how you plan to apply what you learn from these skills in your academics, your professional life, or even in your personal life. Give specific examples. So basically you're tying in number 2 into how you're going to be using these skills in different aspects of your life. So what did you learn and how are you going to start applying them? Okay. Number 4, identify 2 resources or supports that you will continue to use to help you be more successful. So think back to your website scavenger hunt assignment where you were able to explore different resources on campus. Or maybe look back at the interdependence lecture and how we talked about creating a strong support network. It can be family, friends, anybody at school, counselors, or people that you work with, anybody that can contribute to your success. So identify those 2 resources or supports in your paper. Number 5, create 2 goals that you plan to meet in the next semester. So your goals can include how you plan to continue strengthening your hard and soft skill, or how you plan to continue using those skills. Another helpful tool that you can use is looking back at your homework number 1 and homework number 4, the study skills self-assessments, and your results there. You may want to look at some areas that you feel like you still need to improve, and maybe that can be a goal. It can be one of your goals to address those areas. And then finally, number 6 is to create that visual representation of success. So the visuals, like I said, could be images, artwork, a video, a mood board, and some examples of what students have created are included on this page. So some have created a drawing of their definition of success, where they see themselves in the future. And this shows, the student, for example, shows their journey to success and how it can be such a winding road, but they're ready to hang in there and stay motivated. They've got their support system here cheering for them. So this was a great example, I thought, of everything that contributed to the student's success. Another example here is an infographic that you can create, and this student showed their journey to success to becoming a doctor, to completing medical school, and then eventually practicing as a physician. So again, these are just some examples, but I urge each of you to be creative, think outside of the box, don't be afraid, and show me your path and journey to success and how that's represented. Lastly here, how you will be graded. So there will be a rubric, a grading rubric for the final assignment that you'll be able to access by clicking on this link here, the final assignment link, and that will take us to the actual assignment submission page. And if you scroll to the bottom, you'll find the rubric. And this is very important because it lays out the criteria we just covered. It gives more details about it, and then how many points you'll be assigned if you meet each criteria. Again, the final is worth 70 points. So if you get full points for each of the sections here on the rubric, you're good. If anything's missing, you'll probably get half points. So make sure you read through the criteria and address everything that is required. So that's basically it in terms of what I wanted to cover. Again, I just wanted to give more details and also just remind you to ask any questions. I'm here if you need to reach out, but please try to do it ahead of time before the assignment is due. I know we are all going to be busy the last week of the semester with finals and projects and whatnot. So please use this month wisely to work on your final. And I hope more importantly, that you have fun in creating your success plan. This is meant to be a fun process. Again, because it's your success. It's a way for you to visualize and put together a plan for yourself. So I wish you all the luck in working in this assignment. Again, enjoy the process. And please know that I'm here for any questions or concerns. I really look forward to seeing what you submit